No, you waffle too much.
Oh, thank you. Oh, dear. I'll add in. I'm David, and this is my wife Jen. We originally from South Africa, lately of Ottershaw, and we moved here 4 months ago.
Did you move straight to the annex, or?
No, we were 3 years in a little flat and
Oh, okay.
desperately wanting to be close to our family. I look after 2 of the grandchildren here on the property and another 2 every afternoon, and I was like here all the time. So it just made sense to try and make a plan to be here all the time.
Involved lots of travelling.
Yes.
So I'm guessing they were sort of your main reasons for the annex and moving in here.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, and long term, you know, we need a retirement place, and frankly we couldn't afford to otherwise get any property of our own, and this was a perfect way to do it. We sort of combined our households and costs and so on.
Or was it mainly yourselves?
No, daughter and son-in-law, and my son was very, he's a mover and shaker, he gets things happening, so we all sat down and had a family meeting, talked about it, talked it through, prayed about it, tried to decide if this was the right idea, and then we decided it was definitely the answer.
It obviously had to fit in with our family here that live here, and they were very, they wanted us here.
I would say it's a dream come true. It's really perfect. Everything is light and airy and clean and beautiful. It was just done so amazingly. We were just so chuffed with it. And it's just, it's perfect actually.
Next one out is sort of, now that you've had your chance to live in the annex for a sort of short time, I'd say. I mean, how long have you been in the annex for now?
This late December, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. They're just down 20 yards down the path, and it's lovely to, and we've got a sign out front saying welcome or not, resting.
Right.
And but it's lovely to have them, as you can see, my grandson pottering around the garden, and have the family right there close to us.
It makes it easier for when both my son and daughter travel quite a bit, so it saves me travelling backwards and forwards. I'm here, we've just had a week with them, one in Scotland, one in Germany. My poor darling in hospital with a heart attack just to create havoc, but the ideal situation, brought him home, can look after the children, and that has been our prime factor of wanting the Annexe, that we could combine little ones and old people, ourselves and them. My son did a lot of research, and he likes to do his groundwork, and he just weighed up all different companies, and he said, right, Mom, that's the one you must go with. So we just accepted what he said.
What you offered at a reason, what the product you offer at a very reasonable price.
Zero.
Nothing.
Zero.
So we were very much in you people's hands, and of course the planning authority. We were very anxious about that, and because the lady or the person next door objected, but luckily it wasn't considered seriously, and well, I'm sure it was considered seriously, but it wasn't a major factor.
It was amazing. It was so awesome to see the place take shape in front of our eyes. I photographed just about every step of it. We couldn't believe the empty space and the chaos, because the kids had been building for weeks prior to that, having birthday parties and digging around in all the stuff and having construction stuff. And then see them just put it together, and so rapidly. We were absolutely amazed at how fast they could put things
like
together.
A giant Lego set.
They do come together very quickly, I must say.
Amazing, yes. I had a few anxious moments worrying about the rain and the weather, and when everything was piled up in the garden outside, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, but it all came together wonderfully, yes.
It wasn't entirely without problems, but they've certainly been sorted out. Nothing's absolutely perfect from the beginning, but they have been sorted out, and we're very, very happy with the final product, and we are delighted to live here. So, as Jen says, it's our dream come true.
I would recommend Annexe to anybody who's thinking about doing it. It's just the perfect solution for our kind of situation. So, and yeah, we've just been really impressed
Okay.
from the work there.
That's it. Thank you very much.
God bless.
Right.